Hi. Seems as if everyone is perfectly happy. Monsters have returned to the surface. Peace and prosperity will rule across the land. Take a deep breath. There's nothing left to worry about. Well, there is one thing. One last threat. One last being with the power to erase everything. Everything everyone's worked so hard for. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? That's right. I'm talking about you. You still have the power to reset everything. Toriel, Sans, Asgore, Alphys, Papyrus, Undyne. If you so choose, everyone will be ripped from this timeline and sent back before all of this ever happened. Nobody will remember anything. You'll be able to do whatever you want. That power. I know that power. That was the power you were fighting to stop, wasn't it? The power that I wanted to use. But now, the idea of resetting everything, I don't think I could do it all again. Not after that. So, please, just let them go. Let Frisk be happy. Let Frisk live their life. But, if I can't change your mind, if you do end up erasing everything, you have to erase my memories too. I'm sorry. You've probably heard this 100 times already, haven't you? Well, that's all. See you later, Tess.
But I'm not Tess anymore. Hello, everyone. I am Hex. Just Hex. There is no further name.
And I'm ending.
Yeah. I have a guest, by the way. And this is for this entire series because, well, we're gonna get a bit murdery, and I felt like I needed a professional. So, yeah, you're here.
Hi, I'm Joth Ending.
And I am just Hex this time. God, it's well, okay, at the time of recording, it's not quite been a year. It's 10 days shy of a year. But by the time this goes up, it's been a year since I last forayed into the underground. Oh, well, I mean,
Yep.
if you count the start of the project anyway, rather than the ending. The Joth ending? Oh, I would have this entire thing voice acted, but that would take a lot of work for people who may or may not even be involved this time around anyway, because, for one, the voice of Dr. Alphys, she's become kind of famous and kind of busy, so I'm just gonna have to live without thorough throughout voice acting. And Flowey, you can't fool me this time. I still remember. I remember all of the things. You don't, but I do. Blah. Take your bullshit love and throw it sideways, but not sideways into me, because I know how you do these things.
And even he forgets.
Everyone forgets, even the elephants, and they say elephants don't forget. Well, I will make an elephant of all of you.
Thankfully, there are no elephants in this game, I think. I don't remember any.
And you are the expert, after all.
The expert with the terrible memory. But I don't think there are.
And this is a game. I don't know why. That was my way of pointing out the text box, because you know what I'm talking about. Because I've actually got Joth playing alongside me, but playing in post-pacifist territory, as I recall.
Yeah, so I can't see the dialogue, and I'm not doing the grinding with you, but I will be, like, in the same rooms. so that I can see the map and remember what happens. Follow along.
So yeah, which is roughly where I am, and oh my god, it's Cow Zelda! 1 year later, and I'm not budging on this. She's got little cow horns, and cow ears, and she's Zelda.
Yes.
Oh, you will regret welcoming me with open arms, I say as I punch my nightstand. Which, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm punching the air, I don't want to break the immersion or anything. Except maybe I do. I already have.
Just to clarify, are we good with talking about pacifist spoilers during this run, or are we gonna keep that quiet?
I guess we should probably keep it quiet, even though... Who does a Merciless run on their first... run? Seriously.
Yeah, I mean...
But out of courtesy to them, we should probably keep quiet about the pacifist stuff anyway.
Okay.
Act like everything's new because some of it is anyway. Well, at least for me.
In the room that has the first save point, I just now noticed in this, this circle that's in the middle of the leaves isn't symmetrical.
Hold on, what is this?
And the,
I hate you so much right now.
And the pixels on the round part of the path below it are also not symmetrical. The round parts, is bothering me.
Now, did I ever come back into this first puzzle room in my initial run to point out that I did finally solve this puzzle? It's not a metaphor, it's just saying don't hit the middle switches.
Yeah.
Shoobity-doop. So... I'm not sure how else to commentate this, because we've seen this before. Of course, Joth has seen it a million times before, because... professional murderer. And I'm just here like I'm gonna flip the wrong switch, just specifically to annoy you.
If you flip the wrong switch before she reaches the end of place where she waits, the game will tell you, wow, you are super fast at being wrong.
Well, thanks for sharing, because I was too slow. I was too slow to be fast at wrongness.
Good job.
I am the best at space. And this is where things will begin to diverge, because we are coming up on some sort of... It's not a noodle. Wow. By committing to being murderful, I have turned into a brain soup. But we will be doing some sort of fight with a dummy, not a noodle. What is even the connection?
Who knows? I mean, you could...
Well, both shall be equally creamy by the time that... Noodles aren't creamy, Jesus!
You can punch both of them.
This is true, and I have.
With a stick. You can punch them both with a stick if you try.
What if I punch with a stick but then punch my stick punch? It's like double jumping, but double punch.
I think you can also do that.
Reminds me of a song I heard once about double P.
What?
Okay, well, I fucked up that.
What did you do? What have you done?
The Frogget lived! The Frogget lived!
Well, then close the game.
Right down the middle. Yes, it died this time!
Good job.
My love increased because I successfully boobed. That's not... Anyway.
That's a verb.
Back in the present day.
Fun thing to note, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually spare things in this run, except for special encounters, bosses, and mini-bosses like this Frogget. You can spare as many as you want as long as you end up killing your quota.
Because that's a... Oh my god, spoilers, we got a killing quota.
My apologies.
We must murder all of the things. That's okay, I don't even know what sort of tone to take with this particular Let's Play, because... Murder! Yay!
I thought we already knew.
To be fair, I can't think... admittedly, I've not actually watched any, because... Believe it or not, it's been a year, but I'm still almost completely spoiler-free on the... I was gonna call it the anarchist run, but whatever. This side of affairs, I'm mostly spoiler-free. somehow. But as far as I'm aware, people who do Merciless runs tend not to take it all that seriously. So, that's fine. What's serious about murder anyway?
Of course.
Hey, my independence is so sound that it just steamrolled a frog, my dear. So, I shall do none of your cell phone shenanigans. I won't even call you mother.
Wow.
Because then we'll get attached, and that will make it all the different when it comes to murder times.
Make it worse.
Be good, no promises.
Oh yeah, a while ago I told you that it was good to do all the murders in the first room. I was wrong. It is even more efficient to maybe do a few in the first room, but what you will also want to do is get to a later room, maybe the one with the 3 rocks, and like kill in there, because in there you can get multi-monster encounters, and if you encounter 2 monsters and you kill both of them, that counts as 2 kills. So save time.
Well, what? Like, define first room, because I'm just going to steal a whole bunch of licorice out of this single donut on a pedestal, because that's what it looks like, and I am the worst person, and I'm going to take all of these things.
It's anti-licorice.
Because we're just that kind of immoral.
Bunch of anti-licorice. But, the room south of that room, yeah. That's the first room that you can encounter enemies in. And then and then there's the room that I remember definitely having multi-encounters is the one with 3 rocks. So that's a good...
Well, in any case, I am the worst person in the world because I've taken items. But that's okay. We're here to be rude. We're here to be unpleasant.
We're here for theft.
Okay, first fight, and it's a Whimsun. I'm going to be the worst person and punch a Whimsun in the face. Or just to the left of the face, actually. First burp, first kill.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna have to do that for every area now, aren't I? Just gonna force a burp for my first kill in every area. Hold me to that, because...
I'll try.
I'm just slowly turning into Nintendo Capri Sun. I could apologize, but I am the worst kind of person. Oh, another one! Bye-bye. Oh, that was even closer to the middle. You pulled a dead face. This is very much...
are the easiest to kill.
This is very much a novelty to me, by the way, because, like I said, I've stayed spoiler-free, apart from, like, 2 details, so... Cinnamon, always. Hex takes the cinnamon challenge.
Oh no!
And you know what? If you gave me the option, I would turn my nose up a butterscotch just to be a little bitch. Or whatever term you prefer for such behaviour.
Wow.
I'm making reference to those Smosh videos. I shall be Batman to your butterscotch.
Terrible.
I have an allergy to this bullshit, and I will kill everything so that I have allergies to nothing, and then I will be allergic to non-existence, and there's another fight. Froggy woggy doodah.
Doodly day.
Don't croak at me, you're going to be dead now. I'd forgotten how you could, like, in a standard run, you could beat anything to within an inch of its life, and that usually more or less translates to being able to mercy them. But you have to solve the puzzle of mercying them. You can just kill them, almost. But in this one, we're going to kill them completely, so I don't have time for your mercy. What am I trying to say? You know what I mean.
Yes.
Can you put it in words better than I can?
Before you could almost murder and spare, and now you can all the way murder and murder.
Yeah! And I still think that mold smells look like prolapsed anuses. But now I can say that with impunity, because I'm going to kill it.
Wow.
You're welcome. Well, that's a non-offensive way of saying that I'm going to pound that ass because it's an ass and I'm going to destroy it? Literally?
I can't believe
that's not even sexual. This isn't even sexual, it's literally just murder. And I'm also spoiling the universe that of the 3 rocks in this room, you only have to push that one. The other 2 don't matter, and this one's being an ass, but that's okay, I could take it out on this pair of froggets. Have you been keeping count, by the way, because I have not?
No, because you haven't really informed me every time you've made a kill.
It's been implied!
Absolutely, of course, I'm sorry.
I think 2 Whimsons and a Frogget and an Anus, I think, is all the ones.
Alright. Well, 4 down, well, 5 down, 16 to go.
Wait, 16 or 60?
16. You only have to kill, 21 including the Frogget, but,
I mean, technically both, because there's a lot of things in the underground, and I will end all of them.
the dummy doesn't count as a kill, but the Frogget does.
What did I just... What am I doing? Wow.
What are you doing?
We got... I was just glitching out on the spot, and then a mold spell appeared. Admittedly, I was holding 2 directions at the same time on the keyboard, but still. Glitching like some sort of person who is glitchy.
So what room are you in right now?
The room with the spikes and the rocks.
Ah, delicious.
And the next room is the cheese room? The next room is the cheese room. But I'm just gonna chill here and do multiple encounters and be murderful, because that's what we're here to
I
do.
don't think you can get encounters in the cheese room.
Yeah, well, I'm fighting a Frogget and a Whimsun now.
In the cheese room?
No, just before the cheese room. I went into the cheese room briefly to confirm that the cheese room had the cheese. This isn't even the first encounter, damn it. That was just a regular organic burp.
And remember, saves heal you.
Wait, hang on. That almost sounded like English, but not quite.
Saves heal you.
Ah, right, yeah.
So you don't have to...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, you might not even have to use any of that candy.
My love increased. My love is at 3 loves. I am so lovely. Euphemistically. Yeah, I'm glitching on the spot again. It doesn't stop me from moving, it's just... I'm just gonna do this until another encounter slams itself into the face of me, and I hite it with my fists. Because those are words.
Yes, they are words. It's the sequence that, makes it questionable.
I'm saying the right words, just not necessarily in the right order.
I mean, it's debatable whether the words are right, but... You do you.
Well, I will fight you, but just not yet. Just wait until my love is substantially higher so I can stand up to all of your crazy bullet hell shenanigans.
You think my love isn't high enough?
And other murderful noises. I'm too entertained by the fact that I can just glitch on the spot and occasionally get encounters. Oh, 3 mold spells. You're spoiling me, game. Yeah, I really could just make some forwards progress through the ruins.
Good.
There! The place that we currently occupy in space-time.
The other thing about that is, if you do forwards progress, there's monsters with harder bullets to dodge. Like, looks is really annoying.
Oh, well, I'll just stay in here and be cheap, because this is supposed to be the run where everybody hates me, so hate me for being cheap as well. 2 for the price of 1, in for a penny, in for a pound. And actually, I'm continuing to pound anuses, so the conversation came full circle.
There you go.
Like a Kardashian booty. It's gone beyond the circle.
3 birds, 1 stone.
Circle over...
1 stone.
Maximum circle overdrive. I was so excited that I hit the button too soon. Premature ass pounding. This is terrible. I'm a terrible person. 9 XP, 9 gold. That sounds like eggs. I have 53 Gs. I'm gonna strap in and feel my Gs.
Delicious.
And now more fight time, because I am an evil piece of pie. At this point, I feel like I should probably start speeding up the battles just to save us all the hassle.
Yeah.
Because I'm right next to a save point. I can glitch left and right. This is the best disco party, because it involves murder. Murder makes everything better. You heard it here first, kids.
Don't do drugs, do disco murder parties.
Don't do school, drink your drugs, stay in milk, and eat your vegetables.
Yes. I'll advocate for this movement.
Oh, but nobody came to the battle!
Oh, really? Check your stats.
My stats? I am level 3.
Yeah, but there might be something new there.
Oh, yeah, kill counter, cool.
Yeah, and
I didn't even see that.
And if you
literally didn't see it.
Even if you don't kill anything else in the game from this point on, that kill counter will stay there.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm a murderer.
It's activated in the ruins.
Well, since we have a save point right here, since we've made that progress now, since I'm a murderer, I think it's fair to say that I have been and will continue to be Hex. Just Hex.
And I may or may not be ending.
Literally. See you in the next one.
Bye.